So, we've got our international heads on. Yes, we're back with England. Hello guys and welcome to Dreaming as Possible with England. Yes, we are the England manager for this episode, guys. We're going to be facing Romania and we're going to be facing Kosovo. They're the two games that are going to be in it. And as you can see, it's the Euro Qualifiers. We've only played 2 games in the group. The rest of the teams will play a little bit more. So that's why Romania are sitting top at the moment. That's who we're going to be taking on at Wembley. So if we can beat them, obviously that'll be a good boost for us getting in that top spot for the Euro Qualifiers. We are definitely favourites for this group, and it's a fairly easy group that we've got ourselves here. So, but you never know, anything could happen, couldn't it? But yeah, let's see how we do with our England head on. So just before we get into the actual game, we've got a couple of suspensions. You'll just see, well, you can sort of just about see Declan Rice and Ollie Clay are both suspended for this game, so that is why they are not included in the side. And this is going to be the lineup that I've decided to go with. There are a few players that aren't particularly match fit. I know it's beginning of the sort of Premier League season and stuff like that, but it's also the same for it goes for quite a few players around Europe and stuff like that. So yeah, gonna be playing with this. We've also, the other big news is that Butland, Jack Butland, our main keeper, is out for 4 weeks. He's picked up an injury, so that's why Pickford's in. We've brought in Elliot Fleming of Southampton, I think he's at. Yeah, Southampton, as our sort of backup keeper. We've also promoted from the under 23s, whatever, Ben Walklate from Arsenal, but I don't think I should have to use him or whatever, but it's only for these 2 games, but in case we pick up an injury. But that's really the news regarding the England camp, and yeah, let's see how we do against Romania. So you've already seen the England lineup. Here is the Romanian lineup. They're going very defensive. I'm sure that's, obviously they want to try and get a point, I think, from us, and they know that they're up against it, coming into this game. So Ben Clay over this one, plays it into the box, and a chance for Kenner there to maybe give us the lead, but it actually hits the top of the crossbar. So not a lot has happened in this first half so far. I'm a bit disappointed with how we're playing, but maybe it's just Romania that are keeping us at bay. But there's a chance for them. But we've actually dispossessed them here with Marcus Rashford as he surges forward here, and he's deciding to go to this wing. I don't know if that's a new update or something, but why do the wingers always wanted to switch wings? It's bizarre. Foden now out here to Harry Marsden, who's back in the England setup, but not able to get the ball into the box. He plays it back inside though. He's regained the ball. Foden now to Dreyer, into Nubi. Nubi now into the box. Great chance here, and Charlie Lawrence had a great opportunity, but kind of looked like he hit it with maybe his shin or his knee there. So a bit of a disappointment. We've had as you can see, we've had majority of the possession, lots of shots, but it's 0-0. It's pretty poor regarding being in front of goal, and yeah, we need to do a lot better in the second half. So I'm just going to make a change at half-time. Oliver Nubi there, he was coming into the game not fully fit anyways. He's down to 70-odd%. I don't want him to pick up an injury because we've got the game against Kosovo. So we're going to bring Reece James on in that right-back position. So Romania are very frustrating at the moment. They're definitely frustrating us, and it looks like they could possibly pick up a goal here, which is bizarre considering the amount of chances we've had. But no, we've actually dispossessed him here, and now here goes Raheem Sterling as he surges forward. And he's being marked heavily there, so he's having to go all the way back here. Found Reece James, who's obviously just come on. Ben Clay now hits this one. Good effort from long range, but yeah, not to be. Denied there by the keeper, and Sterling now will take this corner, puts it into the box. Chance there for Charlie to get on it, not able to get there. He's come out here to Luke Dreyer. Can he keep in possession? He can. Plays it back to Joe Gomez, and that's the end of the highlight. Considering we've had so much of the shots, so much of the possession, yet we've done nothing really with it. That is what's been poor in front of goal. Having to go all the way back here to Pickford, who's not had a lot to do. Romania have literally had 1 shot in this whole game. That's all they've had. Here we go again. As Sterling gets it. Dreyer now to Phil Foden. Foden now going for this one, and has managed to break the deadlock. It had to be something, because Romania was basically their bus was definitely parked, but yeah, Phil Foden has come up and has managed to catch the keeper out this time. The keeper has obviously been denying us on a few occasions, but this time Phil decided he's going to take matters into his own hands and has gone with a low driven shot here, and it's just the power on it has managed to beat the flying keeper as he goes across to that side. So, going to make the final 2 changes. Going to take off players that are sort of tiring and stuff like that. I was tempted to bring Phil off, even though because he's got the lowest on the fitness and stuff, but because he's got that goal, his confidence and stuff, I just felt that I could keep him on. I'm hoping it's not going to be a problem. He's not going to pick up an injury, but I've decided to take off Rashford and Luke Dreyer. They've come off. Curtis Hart has come on, and Colin Hudson-Odoi has come on to replace him. Foden now with the ball into the box. Can we get there? No, we can't. It's come to Hart. Now Foden is still here again. He's played it across, and Charlie Lawrence and Foden now becoming provider as Charlie puts it in the back of the net. And surely now that is our 3 points in the bag. Foden now just picking out Charlie, and a good finish. And yeah, I think the Romanians are probably tiring now with about 15 minutes to go. They've, when you sit back all the time, it can be kind of tiring with not even having the ball. But you can see the amount of shots that we've had over here compared to what they've got. I mean, they were literally coming here for a 0-0 result. That's what Romania's tactics were. And in the end, we just managed to have the better quality and get there. We should have done it a lot sooner. But the England fans will go away from Wembley a lot happier. Right, even though we are away, yes, we should be having no problems against this side. We are superior when it comes to the quality of players that we've got on show. Saying that, though, anything can happen, can't it? So we need to be focused. There has been some changes made just due to the fact there's only been a couple of days between obviously the games. The fact that we've got Ollie Clay and Declan Rice back from the suspension is great. So they're both in the side, as you can see. And there's another change. Yeah, Bucci, I'm going to give him his first England cap just because Joe Gomez's fitness is around about 91, so he can come on. It's just a thought, why not? This should be a game that, like I say, we shouldn't have any problems with. A couple of other changes. Hart has come in. We've got Kyle Warner in as well. Mason Mount is in. Brewster up top. And Charlie Lawrence is going to actually play out on the right hand side. But yeah, like I say, we shouldn't have a problem. Famous last words, isn't it? Anyway, let's see how we do. So highlight right from the kickoff here as we get the game underway, as Bucci is pushing forward here for England. About to Newby. Back from him. Plays it down the line here, finds Charlie Lawrence now, looking for players, little back heel, plays it in. Dreyer finds Mount, now Curtis Hart, back to Dreyer. Hart again, goes for this, and what a hit. Wow, that is, well, yeah, that just value for the ticket price or the flight or whatever. What a strike that is. I don't know if you cuts across the ball when he hits this or whatever. It's such a good strike, but yeah, he kind of sort of bends it, doesn't he, hitting it just slightly off the central part of your foot, so give it that swerve. Clay now goes for this one from the corner, and I think the keeper got something on that, or it did at the outside of the post. I think the keeper got something on it. He did. But what a strike that was, like I say, from Hart. And is that number 2? No, it's not. It's headed over. It's a chance, though, for Kosovo as they put that one into the box. But it's come away here, and Charlie Lawrence is off, and he's going for it. And he's going all himself here at the moment. And he needs to slow down just for some of the England players to catch up there. But he went a bit greedy and went by himself. He needs to cut that out. Newby now with the throw-in, not the best of throws. He throws it straight to a Kosovo player, but we've managed to get this back as Bucci now pushes forward, plays it down the line. Here is Charlie now. Will he not be greedy and actually find someone? He has done. Here's Newby. He's going to receive the ball back. No, little back heel, plays it into the box there, and it's going to be picked up here by Brewster, but he's managed to keep all of it. Kyle Warner now turns on this, finds Lawrence, heads it down. Mason Mount there, good save from the keeper. We've still got control of the ball here as Oliver Newby tries to get into the box, but dispossessed there. And Kosovo seem to be a bit 6s and 7s at the back, don't they? A bit all over the place, which we need to capitalise on. Chance for Mount now puts this one in, and there we are. We are capitalised as Kyle Warner puts the goal in. It's the sort of performance I wanted from the players. It doesn't matter, of the opposition. We've got to still be professional about it. And, yeah, Muric there in goal, like I say, probably their best player, and he made a complete pig's ear of that one, didn't he? I'm surprised at the fact that it's only 2-0, and it looks like Newby's picked up a knock there. I'm just going to let it go till half-time because we've only got a few minutes, and then I'll make the change then. So, yeah. total and utterly dominant of that first half. The fact that it's only 2-0, I'm a little bit disappointed in the fact that we should have had it done so I could have maybe, like, you know, give some other players a bit of a run out, but I can't see us not getting the 3 points here. But like I say, famous last words, isn't it? So yeah, Newbie came into these 2 games not fully fit and stuff like that, and it has now cost him. He has picked up an injury, so it's a shame. But Reece James now will come on, because I don't want, like, who does he play? I think he plays for Atletico. I don't want Jurgen Klopp, like, yeah, he does. I don't want him, like, you know, getting on the phone and saying, you've, like, injured my player for weeks and weeks. Hopefully he's only going to be out for a few days, and Jurgen won't be too disappointed about that. In from the corner, and there is number 3 as Kyle Warner has picked up his 2nd of the game, and he's on for himself for a hat-trick now. So the Chesterfield players working well together there. Charlie straight onto Kyle's head, and Kyle says thank you very much. That's the thing with being, like, you know, the Chesterfield manager. I know how my players, like, you know, from my club side, like, obviously, like, you know, perform, and they're doing well at international level as well. When I, like, you know, obviously step down as England manager, I'm hoping that the next boss will still, you know, keep my players, like, you know, playing for England, because yeah, they know what they're doing. Ball out here to Charlie Lawrence now as he surges off down that far side, looking for someone. Just a little back heel here to Reece James. He goes all the way back here to Dreyer. Inside, Hart finds Dreyer again. James working well. We're doing well down this right hand side. It seems to be, like, you know, where we're penetrating the best from. A chance here now for Ryan Brewster, and he's hit the post, and he just snatched at the shot. He was offside, I think, as well, but I'm giving him an opportunity here, like, you know, and he's a little bit, I don't know, not using his head when he's in front of goal. Lawrence now over the top. Brewster now, will he use his pace to get in behind? He's tried, but he's been caught out there, not able to, like, get past the defender. I mean, he's not a regular Riam for Liverpool these days, and I can see maybe that's why it's costing him a little bit here, and maybe look at some other, like, England strikers and give Rian, you know, we need to maybe move from Liverpool to get more game time, because he's looking a little bit rusty at the moment. So it's only 3-0, and I know it sounds like that's just, like, you know, he's being greedy, like, you know, but we should be absolutely battering this side, and we could end up losing a goal here, as Pickford has just made a complete and utter mess of that. What on earth has he just done there? He's come out to collect the ball, and his legs have gone faster than his brain there, and he's kicked the ball out of his own hands and given it straight to, like, the Kosovo player. If you see here, he's come rushing out here, and instead of just, like, clearing it with his feet, he was a bit indecisive. He's gone to, like, bend down, and his legs moved forward and kicked the ball straight out, and then that was just terrible. Well, yeah, maybe that's the last time you'll play an England shirt. And it looks like Kyle Warner is going to get himself sent off here with about 30 seconds to go, and it's such a foolish yellow card to pick up, knowing he was on a yellow card, and he's just literally just kicked out there with 30 seconds to go, and that means he's going to miss out on the next game in an England shirt, which is just stupid, so stupid. So one last chance maybe, as Rashford is just going to maybe waste some time down here, and he's managed to win himself a free kick there. A little bit of a dive maybe, I'm not sure, but yeah. Hart now. No, we're not going to see that. It's going to go to full time. There we are. One shot there from Kosovo in the back of the net for them. They'll be celebrating that goal, I'm sure, the fact that they scored against England. It was just Pickford, yeah, a complete and utter error from him, and we need Butland back. In fact, I'm a bit worried because Butland's, like, getting on a bit now as well. We need some, like, goalkeepers from England that we don't seem to be producing any at the moment, so we're looking a little bit thin on the ground when it comes to actual world-class goalkeepers for England, and yeah, that's a little bit of a worry. But anyway, there we go. Another 3 points. It should have been a lot easier and a lot more convincing, but it's 3 points. So we came into this one in, I think was it third? I think we were third in the group, and we're going to be finishing the episode in top spot now that we have, like, you know, we've still got a game in hand and all the other teams and stuff, but yeah, we're convincingly sitting nicely on the top there of the group. Like I say, we should have no problems of getting out of this group. We are far superior in regards to quality. It's only going to be like losing our heads a little bit. Mike Jordan Pickford did the reason why we wouldn't go out of this qualify from this group. As for the England setup, where are we? We're going to be coming back for Latvia and Switzerland will be the next one, and they're not until around about October time. So yeah, I hope you join me for some more Chesterfield, guys. Thank you for tuning in for today. And yeah, like I say, guys, this is a little bit different, doing England. And if you want me to continue being the England boss and stuff, please comment down below and tell your friends about the channel, and that'd be awesome. And I will catch you on the next one. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.